and it looks like I'm getting there. You know what I'm saying? My destination is
final.
Yeah, because these arms will kill somebody indirectly. You know?
Indirectly.
Yeah, dude, I'm running, you know what I'm saying? Hit somebody in the head with my elbow. I'll be like, bam! I'll be like, oh, I'm so sorry. These elbows and
with my elbow.
These trisectionals can't help it. You know what I'm saying?
Trisectionals, yeah, that's what it's called.
Show him. Not today, y'all. First off, how everybody doing out there? Am I cramping? How everybody there doing out there today?
Stop speaking with your mouth full. Finish your...
With your mouth closed.
Finish your food before you finish your thought.
How about you speak with your mouth closed?
Up here doing the nasty with your mouth.
For some reason. Doing something nasty with your mouth. Now look, y'all.
Yeah,
first off,
good?
Before we jump into the business,
I
want to reiterate plan.
The plan.
Okay, hype man. I want to just reiterate the plan.
Hype man.
For the next coming few days and basically the rest of this week or next week, I guess.
What's going on?
So for me, I'm actually going on vacation. Me and my partner,
a vacation.
Yeah, we going out to some places. Gonna be seeing some things. Gonna be
a thing to see.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You don't use your eyes?
Nope.
Well, how the fuck are you seeing right now?
That's a mystery to me and you.
Well, I guess you answered that question. But I'm gonna be out of town. With limited internet access. I might be able to pop in on some streams.
Might be able to
show some face. Say some things. Ridicule some brothers. But in the case that I'm not able to, either way, you will have some solid entertainment. Master of Ceremonies D here.
Master.
Yeah, call me a master. Look.
I ain't calling you no master.
Well, that's okay. I'm not making any joke about that. Look. So, I got my calendar up because I don't remember the exact dates.
Calendar. Hey, what's up, YouTube? Your favorite brunette. And Alan, how y'all doing tonight?
Wait, what's happening? Where?
On YouTube. We're also live on YouTube, everybody.
On YouTube as well?
Yeah, we everywhere. We international.
Oh, I can touch it all. Come here, let me. No, I'm not gonna say that. But basically from June 28th all the way up till why won't this scroll? You want to all the way up till
stuff out.
July 8th.
July
8th. I'm not gonna be at my regular setup. You know what I'm saying? Might. I'll bring my computer and stuff with me, so I'll be able to start doodling. But I'm just not gonna be able to have my regular setup. You won't be seeing skies and leaves and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Doodling.
How about? So I just want to put that out there, y'all. That D is
gonna be back to me again.
Yeah, and D got all types of stuff going on. D, tell him what you got going on. Tell him.
No.
Okay, so that's what you got to look forward to with D. And we do have some more stuff coming up in July when I get back. But between that time, D got something real special for y'all.
Finish your food before you finish your thought.
How about I finish your So on all those amazing notes, y'all. One more thing on the YouTube side, since we are live on YouTube as well, we are we're going through a metamorphosis on the YouTube side.
Yeah.
Well, what does that word mean, D? Tell them.
You don't know what metamorphosis mean, but you out here using it.
I just said tell them.
Now you don't know what metamorphosis means. Get out my face.
Anyways, y'all, metamorphosis. Our YouTube is going through a
nasty.
Look, we're going through a metamorphosis on YouTube. What that basically means is that we're actually changing and rearranging some things. We are conserving all of our gaming videos onto our main channel. And we have a new channel that is going to be I guess premiering in the next couple of weeks. And it will have all of our non-gaming things added onto that channel, you know.
Yeah.
We're trying to keep things out with this new YouTube algorithm, and we do want to be transparent about it. So,
but we don't want to be invisible about it.
You said some words. So,
I sure be speaking, don't I?
That. You peeking and peeping, huh?
I said I sure be speaking, don't I?
You sure do. Heat. Now, so that's just another thing to keep in mind. So, you know, be on the lookout between pretty much during the month of July, be on the lookout for the announcement of our new channel.
Yeah, be on the lookout. Look for it.
Look for it, because you will find it. But
if you don't, I'm gonna find you.
Oh, don't make him find you, because he'll do something to you, and you don't want D to do something to you. You want me to do something.
Now you made it sound weird.
There's differences between when he does stuff and when I do stuff. I'm different.
You just
you on them freaky leaks. I know, but we're still cool. You know what's messed up? That's actually how like some people, like celebrities, are.
Yeah. Like, what the fuck did I walk in on? I see myself out. Greg speaking nonsense. That's what you walked in on.
I ain't speaking nonsense. I'm just stating the facts, y'all. I'm keeping y'all in the loop.
You a genome?
Ding, 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 ding. Y'all don't even know that reference. Anyways, with all those notes being said, just want to put all that in the loop and on y'all. Now, let's jump into what we doing today, y'all. It's been way too long since we ain't done nothing. Now we're gonna do something. So,
what does that mean?
I now present to you guys a brand new, let's just call it a trial, if you will.
What about the tribulations?
You're talking about trills and
trills?
You got me flustered. Look, y'all. If you haven't been following our Twitch journey, the honestly, like this past year, we've enacted kind of a new series that we've been doing a collab with Kodiak Jaw called Pirate Borg. It's a whole bunch of tabletop adventures and things. What you not
hard to get through that sentence.
Working hard to get through this ass whooping. That's what you're gonna be working hard to get through. Now, anyway.
Okay.
Anyways, Pirate Borg, all right? It's a one-shot tabletop adventure, but it seems that our characters and our adventure is just so grandiose that it could not be summed up in just a couple little hours. You know,
we've prolonged to not be a one.
It's certainly not a one shot. You know, and honestly, we're having like the most fun ever. I can't wait till we jump back into it. The last session was like 6 hours long.
But it was a long one. It was a thick one.
That was a thick one. For the YouTube side, y'all can look forward to seeing that, or checking that bit out. What was I going to say? Y'all can look forward to checking that out at some point. In like maybe July or August. Less daddy tier list. No, we still gonna do the other stuff, but this is. But this particular thing is something that I kind of discovered while just trying to find more, just more acting-based things for a tabletop. I enjoy it a lot. So what we are going to do is actually go through this new AI-driven Dungeons and Dragons. Well, not Dungeons and Dragons. This new AI-driven tabletop one-shot website. Where we just go through a whole bunch of different levels and things. Now, with this particular website, what I do know is that all of these adventures are basically single player. So I'll handle obviously all the typing and stuff, but with each adventure that we go on, we'll kind of, swap roles, I'll take one story, you take so on and so forth, okay?
All right.
So yeah, we just gonna jump into some AI stories, Wait, that one is literally stepsister birthday. Well, we ain't doing that one. Wait, AI is way too suggestive. Don't y'all worry. We shall see. This is gonna be very, very clean and pristine. We ain't doing nothing crazy. Okay. I think everybody can see. So
everybody can see.
I think the best way we can go about this is let's see what's popular or trending. Let's go with trending first. We're very trendy people. Trending. I guess today. Well, maybe all time. All time might be nice. Let's see. Let's play some scenarios. Okay. Scenarios are templated and used to start new adventures. They're great ways to get blah, blah, blah. Okay. Stepsister's birthday. Of course, that's trending. Your wife returns.
Okay, well, we'll see how long we do this.
We are not trying to violate any TOS here. So, yeah, interesting, But this is why we want to try these things out, That's the whole point of this. But and that also goes for, you guys watching. If there's one in particular that y'all want to try out, let us know. But at the moment, are there any of these that interest you? Or do you have a suggestion? Because you also can just type something in.
Let's see. Oh, I fucked up the whole damn stream.
I'll let you. What happened? What you do?
I done clicked some and now some ain't. Oh, now I done stop watching.
It's a Gooner site. It's a Gooner site. That's something else.
Lord have mercy. I done fucked. Okay, here we go. All right, start scrolling again.
No, we're more diverse than that. Watch him. Okay. Now, wait, you there?
Yeah.
Okay. I keep hearing boom, boom, boom. Okay. It's all just garbage about stepsisters. Nah, we ain't doing no stepsister stuff. Like, let's keep it, we'll keep it light and loose and lighthearted. Now, D.
Well, he said we're probably not gonna find any of that.
I think we will. Because I did like a trial of this like months ago. And it was a fun little adventure. But D, give me like, you know what? Give me like
Gorilla.
Gorilla? Okay. Gorilla. Let's see. Okay. They have Harambe in here. Interesting.
You got a couple of Harambes.
Carnivorous gorilla. Echoes of the Wild. Themed for kids.
Nah.
Okay. Like, how about, do you want like a superhero adventure, a pirate adventure, a let me see.
Cowboy.
Cowboy. Maybe we'll go with Western. Let's say Western. That'll open up some avenues. Okay. There's something called the Western Wasteland. Okay.
All right.
Yeah, there's a couple of these here. All right. Cowgirl gives you
Now you can
snug.
pick one from here.
Okay.
Thank you, Dan the Man.
Thank you, Dan the Man. Thank you for the lurk. Banner Lord, W lurk. Yeah. Shout out to Dan the Man. Thank you so much for the lurk. We'll go with Western Wasteland. That sounds clean enough. All right. So this is Western Wasteland. You're stuck inside a ginormous desert that has magical creatures inside, such as sand scorpions, golems made of rocks, cacti that can talk, and horses with wings. So it's an enchanted Western wasteland. That's pretty cool.
Okay.
You are outlaw. Like, you see, you are outlaw. What? You are outlaw. A lot of people know you. Okay, weird writing. You're outlaw. A lot of people know you, but a lot of law enforcement don't like you. Okay. Rare
right.
Gooner. Ain't a Gooner site. It's the opposite of a Gooner site. It's a Renug site. Okay. D, are you ready to take on this adventure to the Western Wasteland?
All right, let's see what it has in store.
Let's see what it has in store. It's loading the adventure. What are you going to do about that, D?
What I'm going to do about the loading?
Yeah. Like, I mean, there's no dice rolls in this. Oh, good. Okay. I gotta get my voice
So
in there.
are you going to be the narrator and I'm going to be the player?
Yeah. All right. You're in the desert, trying to find a way out to get away from a sheriff named Lyle. That's just a funny name. A sheriff named Lyle. In this enchanted wasteland, a sheriff named Lyle. All right, hold on. And he's on your tail. Meet some friends along the way trying to get out the desert. A dust devil swirls across the cracked earth before you and your trudge through the scorching afternoon. Your throat feels like sandpaper, and the leather bandana you're wrapped around your head. Okay, this AI is not that great.
Well, that's because that says you wrapped around your head.
Okay, and the leather bandana you've wrapped around your head does little to keep the searing air from burning your lungs. Behind you, the distant rumble of an engine echoes off the rocky outcroppings. Lyle's patrol trucks, relentless in his pursuit. You shield your eyes from the harsh sun and the peer at the horizon. To your left, the landscape scope downward toward what might be the dried riverbed. To your right, the terrain rises toward a cluster of boulders that could provide temporary cover. So,
all right.
So your choices. You can either basically get a new prompt. Gonna be honest, I was watching some other streamer when I got the notification, so I'm gonna jump between streams. You're all good. Yeah. You're all good. Oh, this is an acquired taste of a stream, so we understand if, you know what I'm saying, you might be like, maybe not. If you gotta, leave, come back, you're more than welcome to, Watem. We appreciate you, but we're a variety channel. This is what we like to do. Try things. Anyways, D, you either have a choice. You can take you either have a choice. You have your choice. You can take a turn, basically meaning you can type in what you want to do, which is literally anything. You can continue, which lets the AI create more prompts. They can just continue off from where they left off. You can retry, where it'll give a completely new prompt, or you can erase. I don't actually know what that means. I think that just means it just erases everything and you just go off what you have, I guess. But yeah, take your turn.
All right. Lyle is on my trail.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go ahead and tuck behind them rocks that I see over there to the right.
Okay. You said you will tug behind those rocks.
Tuck.
Oh.
I'm not going to pull the rocks.
I will tuck behind those rocks over there. Is there anything else, or is that it?
That's it for right now. I need to get Lyle off my trail.
Okay, I will tuck behind those rocks. All right, let's see what it says. Okay. The sun beats down mercilessly. What? The sun beats down mercilessly as you break into a desperate run towards the boulders. Your boots crunch over the dry ground, kicking up dust that clings to your sweat-soaked skin. As you near the cluster of rocks, the drone of the engine grows louder behind you. You can hear the sheriff's truck bouncing over the uneven terrain as it closes the distance. You throw yourself behind the largest boulder, pressing your back against its sun-heated surface. Your chest heaves as you gasp for breath. The effort of the run makes your vision blur at the edges. The engine noise peaks, then cuts as the truck brakes hard somewhere out of sight. Boots crunch in the dirt.
All right.
Again, what shall you do? Take time?
It seems Lyle is called up to me. I'm going to stay behind these rocks, but I'm going to draw my gun.
Okay. So I will stand behind these here rocks and draw my... What type of gun you got? I want to be specific.
Revolver.
My 6-shooter revolver. All right. Let's see. Okay. The cold metal of the revolver feels reassuring in your grip as you stand, pressed against the boulder's rough surface. Your fingers hover over the trigger, ready to draw. Oh, you ain't draw it yet. The sheriff. Oh, wait. I said you draw your 6-shooter. Anyways, the sheriff's voice drifts across the desert air, carrying a note of irritation. Come on out from behind there, you son of a bitch! Lyle's boots crunch closer, circling the boulder field. I know you're holed up in there somewhere. The whole damn county looking for you. A dog barks in the distance. Likely Lyle's K9 unit. The animal's sharp yips cut through the desert heat as it works the scent trail.
So, Lyle has left his truck unattended. What I'm gonna do...
What you gonna do, boy?
I'm gonna circle around these boulders with my gun still in my hand.
These boulders with gun still in hand. Okay.
And I'm gonna make a mad dash for that truck.
Gonna make a mad dash for that truck. Okay. Let's see. Okay. You begin your cautious circle around the boulder field, the gun heavy in your sweating palm. The sun beats down mercilessly, casting dark shadows that play tricks with your eyes. As you round the final boulder, you spot the truck, a beat-up old Bronco, its engine still idling.
Yeah.
The driver hangs open, and Lyle is nowhere in sight. Before you act, a massive German Shepherd lunges from behind the vehicle, its fangs bared, and a menacing growl rumbling from its throat. The dog's sudden appearance nearly causes you to stumble, throwing off your planned escape. Lyle's voice rings out from your left, closer than you thought. Wait, from your left.
What's the site we're using, Dan the Man?
It's called
AI Dungeon.
Yeah, it's just called AI Dungeon. You'll find it from there, Dan.
Okay. I know y'all not gonna like my next move.
What you
But
about
this
to
is
do?
this is the Wild West. I'm being chased by the entire county.
You about to kill some.
And this here little steed of his ain't playing too nice with me.
Don't kill the dog.
So I shoot the dog and I jump in the truck and peel off.
I shoot the dog, jump in the truck. Wow. And now I peel off.
I'm sorry,
crazy.
everybody.
You really are an outlaw. You dirty Dan. I'm gonna call Pinhead Larry on you. All right. Oh, this sad.
I gotta use it later. I gotta get some sleep for work today.
Oh.
It's almost 1 a.m.
We know it's a late night one. You know what I'm saying? So all good, Dan. Thank you so much for popping in. No, yeah, show that, you bastard. What that dog do to you? I agree.
Hey, this dog has been tainted by a terrible owner. And unfortunately...
Don't kill the dog!
Well, there's a certain point where the owner has treated the dog so bad that the dog is unsalvageable.
Well, let's see. Because now I'm rooting for Lyle.
Now you root for Lyle.
The gunshot cracks through the desert air, the sound echoing off the boulder as the German Shepherd yelps and collapses. Oh.
That's very sad.
You piece of shit. Blood pools beneath its motionless body as you vault into the truck's cab. Your foot slams on the gas pedal to the floor, and the truck lurches forward, its rear wheels spitting sand and gravel. Lyle's furious roar splits in the air as he appears from behind a cluster of cacti, his own service pistol raised. Oh, he just glitched behind you? Bullets punched through the back.
Became cacti, apparently.
Yeah, well, here we are. Bullets punched through the back window and spiderwebs across the windshield. You duck instinctively as more shots ring out, the truck carrying wildly over the uneven ground. He basically said, "You son of a bitch!" Pow, 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 pow.
Well, now I make my way over to the next county over, looking for something new.
Wow. So you shoot his dog and you run away.
Well, no shit. That's the only reason I shot the damn dog. I ain't shoot it for fun.
You could have avoided that dog.
Yeah, let me see you avoid a dog that's biting you. Sure.
Hit the dog with the butt of your gun. Knock it out.
Yeah, that's going to knock out a dog. Yeah.
Oh, well, your cowboy ain't my cowboy. Mine would have found a way to knock it out. Sneak behind something.
So you gonna sneak behind the dog that's looking directly at you?
Yeah, you just be like, hey, want this gun? Want this gun? Go get it. And he can be like, he gonna go get it, and you gonna go take the truck, and you gonna go get on. All right, wait, what'd you say?
I'm going to continue over to the next county.
Continue on to the next county. What else?
That's it. I'm just getting away from Lyle.
Like, you want, some specifics in there? Like, you continue to the next county. And?
Well, now I want to see what they got going on.
All right. I continue on to the next county. Let's see what they say. Okay. The truck's engine strains as you push it harder, the vehicle shaking violently as it hurtles across the desert landscape. Behind you, Lyle's voice is drowned out by the howling wind and the thrum of the overworked engine. You pass through the last town in the county. Its small buildings are blur as you speed by. The gas gauge hovers precariously close to empty. As you approach the county line, you spot a gas station ahead. The sun is beginning to set, painting the sky in orange and pink hues. The truck's headlight flicker ominously as you reach for the gas cap, the empty tank having finally caught up with you. You ain't got no gas.
I pull up to the gas station.
Okay.
Okay. It was taking a minute.
Pull up to the gas
To
station.
the gas station. I approach the attendant.
Okay.
And ask him about the county I'm currently in.
About the county I'm currently in. Okay.
Now look here, son, where am I? Go ahead and tell me what this here county is.
The gas station attendant, a heavyset man in his 50s with a grizzled face and grease-stained hands, eyes you warily as you approach.
Yeah, that's a word.
What do you want, buddy? He asks, not bothering to look up from his newspaper.
50 is not that old.
This is Redwood County, he mutters, finally meeting your gaze. His eyes narrow as he takes in your dust-covered clothes and the obvious signs of a long, hard journey. You're a long way from where you came from, son. What's got you so fired up? Behind you, the truck's engine ticks audibly as it cools, its gas gauge showing the needle firmly on E.
I tell him.
Okay.
I had a long road through the hot desert.
Long road through the hot desert.
That old beater outside.
That old beater outside.
That old beater outside. That old beater outside was rough to drive on the terrain. And having not prepared enough water, it took its toll on me to get here.
Wait, having not prepared enough water, it took its toll on me?
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else?
Now let's see what he says to that.
Okay. Let's see. Yeah, you gave it a lot to process. All right. The attendant's expression softened slightly at your explanation, though suspicion remains in his eyes. Yeah, the desert can do that to a man, he says, folding his newspaper and wiping his hands on a greasy rag. Luckily, you made it this far. He jerks his thumb toward the station's convenience store. There's water in there, if you're thirsty. And if you want something stronger, there's beer in the cooler. Name's Pete. He holds out a work-worn hand. Oh, he holds out a work-worn hand for you to shake, then gestures at the pumps. Fill her up. The setting sun stretches your shadow across the dusty lot, and a cooling breeze stirs the dry air.
Is it getting better? it's we've gotten somewhere now. All right.
And this ain't a Gooner website. Or maybe it is, and people be using the weird shit for this app, but this nice. This nice and friendly. Anyways, what you gonna do to this? You gonna shake his greasy hand?
I shake his hand and
Okay.
say, yeah, fill her up if you don't mind.
Yeah, fill her up. I'm gonna say if and you don't mind.
The names. What? I didn't finish.
You hit the jackpot so far. Oh, my bad. Well, like you, that's just what you said in out of instinct. Pete's handshake is firm and calloused. Damn. His grip testing your own resolve. Sure thing, he says, moving to the pumps. The gas nozzle clicks as he inserts it, the familiar sound of flowing fuel bringing a small sense of relief. You got any money? Or you want me to run a tab? Oh, you got money? He glances at you sideways, clearly reading the situation better than he lets on. Folks who come through here don't always have the best intentions, if you catch my drift. The truck's tank slowly fills, the rising numbers on the pumps display offering a grim reminder of how close you came to running out completely. Damn, I just went through that. Before I got home, I was like, you can make it. Just keep going. Anyways.
All right.
You got some money on you, partner?
I pay the man for the gas.
I pay the man for the gas.
And tell him.
And tell him.
The names.
The names.
The names.
Come on. Hit me with it. Don't even think about it. Just say what's on your mind.
The name's Backyard McKinley.
The hell? Backyard McKinley. The name's Backyard
now,
McKinley.
hold on.
All right. Backyard McKinley.
And I ask him, where can I get a quick place to stay around here?
All right. McKinley. Where can I wait? Hold up. Where can I get a good place to stay? All right, let's see. Thought you was gonna take your 6-shooter and shoot him.
Why would I shoot him? Right. He's not trying to kill me.
Yeah,
like that damn dog was.
Some outlaws, clearly. Pete watches you carefully as you count out the cash, his eyes flickering between your face and the bills. Backyard McKinley, huh? He mutters, tucking the money into his front pocket. Well, there's a motel about 2 miles down the road. Old place called the Redwood Lodge. Nothing fancy, but it's clean enough. He leans against the pump as he continues. Room's $40 a night, and the manager doesn't ask too many questions. You want a good meal? Try the diner next door. Sally's got the best breakfast in town. And she don't spit on your food if you don't like trouble.
The fuck?
Hey, this is the West. This is the West, B. People like that. They nasty.
Okay, I say the fuck.
The fuck?
Then I thank him for his service and I make my way over to the motel.
service and wait. I thank you for his service and make my way to the motel. Wow. The fuck? You just leave. Well. Okay. Pete's face darkens at your outburst. His
Watch
jaw.
my mouth.
Watch your mouth,
You done seen
son.
so many goddamn outlaws come through this place.
You want me to say all that?
Wait, hold on, because I think I might have already left.
You already left. What do you mean?
Well, if you keep reading, you'll see that
All right,
I've already left.
Well, yeah, I'm trying to read it for the audience. Hold on. Watch your mouth, son. He growls, the early sympathy vanishing from his tone. I'm just trying to help
He
you out
got
here.
that mad because I said the fuck.
There's no need for that kind of language. You
Yeah.
thank him quickly, eager to move on before the situation escalates further. Wow. Hey, all right. The Redwood Lodge looms ahead, its neon sign flickering weakly in the gathering dusk. As you pull into the motel's parking lot, the manager, a gaunt woman with bleached blonde hair and too much makeup, emerges from the office. You looking for a room?
Okay. Okay. I say, you're looking mighty fine tonight, Miss Lady. And then hold on after you type that.
You're looking mighty fine, Miss Lady. Wow.
Then I say, give me a quick few minutes. I need to go make another run. Now I'll be back.